What is a surplus? If I have more money than is required for something, there is an excess, that is, a surplus. If the government spends less than its tax revenue, there is a budget surplus. Put simply, if there is too much of something so that there is some left over afterwards, there is a surplus. Surplus is the amount that remains when a need is satisfied. The opposite of a surplus is a deficit. When revenue is greater than the amount we spent, we have a surplus. When total revenue is less than the amount we spent, we have a deficit. If I say the government is running up a huge budget deficit, I mean that it is spending much more than its tax revenue. In international trade, there are deficits and surpluses. If a country's imports are worth 300 million and its exports are worth 400 million, it has a trade surplus of 100 million. Japan, Germany, China, and the Netherlands usually have a trade surplus, while the US and UK tend to have deficits. When unemployment is high, there is a surplus of workers but a shortage of jobs. When unemployment is low, there is a surplus of jobs but not enough workers. 2 years into the coronavirus pandemic, there was a surplus of jobs. Many employers had a difficult time attracting new staff. Consumer surplus is a consumer's monetary gain because they can buy something for a price that is lower than the most they would be willing to pay for it. Producer surplus is the benefit a producer gets by selling something for more than the lowest price they would have been willing to sell it for. Thank you for watching this brief video on surplus.